shirt looks dirty, but my teeth look white. Dirty shirt, white teeth. It's a pretty good trade-off. I don't know if either's totally true. I mean, my shirt is dirty. I am working, and it's black. And when you're wearing a black shirt and you're working and you're kind of tearing open boxes and stocking shelves and cleaning up stuff will get stuck on your black shirt from time to time. But fortunately, my teeth still look good. I've got that going for me. Hello, Jer Bear. Hello, MLM. Oh, it's kind of quiet. Hello, user. Hello, Paris. Hello, user again. Hello, Slug My Bug. You must be fun to take road trips with, Mr. Slug My Bug. Hello, Chris. Hello, Big Red. Hey, it's been a long time since I put in a stick of Big Red. Do they still sell Big Red? How come when you're a kid, chewing gum is so much more important to you than when you become an adult? Or is that just me? I mean, are there adults out there that still chew a lot of gum? Because I was thinking for a second, somebody joined that's named Big Red, and I was thinking the last time I chewed a stick of Big Red gum's been a long, long time. Then I thought about last time I popped in gum of any sorts. It's been a long, long time. Is it because your teeth, it's so bad for your teeth? Is that why? I mean, that makes sense. Let me drink a little water there. Good morning to you. My name is Ken Tracy, and this is Coffee with Ken. It is Saturday morning. It is July 15th. It is 10:42. Actually, I called this Coffee with Ken. This is a rare and exciting spinoff. It's not that rare. It's becoming more commonplace. But it's a spinoff of the original Coffee with Ken show. And it's a show, the Coffee with Ken show is a show I've been doing for about 4 years. And it started with me in a tough place in life and dark apartment, missing the girl of my dreams, kind of bummed out. And I realized talking about my stuff made me feel a little bit better. And started doing it on a live show, and I've carried it over for 4 years now, 4+ years, and switched platforms a couple times, have a lot of fun with it, laugh a lot, cry sometimes, am grumpy some other times, and do my best to try and do it every day. Usually I go live before work, first thing in the morning as I'm waking up. Some days it doesn't work out. I'm on a coffee break right now. And for those that have been watching a while, you guys know this isn't just a show about me talking or whining or crying or being grumpy or laughing. For those that have been watching a while, you know it's also a show about me sharing my love of coffee. And I haven't had any coffee yet today. And that might be a big part of the reason I'm feeling so grumpy and my first 2.5 hours of work have been challenging. Or because it's a beautiful day in summer and it's sunny outside and it's a Saturday. And honestly, I'd rather not be working. But either way, it's not just a show about me talking. And hello, Joy from Thailand. It is also a show, as I mentioned, about me sharing my love of coffee. And with that in mind, I got a nice hot cup of coffee in front of me, and I'm so excited to take my first sip. I hope wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you got a hot cup of coffee in front of you as well. Cheers to us. Oh. Oh. Bought it at the Starbucks. Somebody asked where I work. I currently work at a Super Target. I was a realtor for 17 years. I was a stockbroker for about 10 or 12 years before that. I decided not to renew my real estate license for a variety of reasons at the beginning of this year. And the change has been good for the most part. Again, I needed a job. I'm twice divorced. I have 4 beautiful children. And I took a job at Super Target in February just because, again, I needed to work. Working here has taught me a lot. made me value hard work and scheduling and getting things done, and it's taught me things that I was forgetting during my real estate career, about consistency and hard work and this and that. And I've enjoyed this job, but it's time to take another step on my path that is my business aspect of life. Hello, Mia. And if I love coffee, why am I drinking Starbucks? I don't understand that question. I enjoy Starbucks. I really like their dark roast. They have good coffee. I mean, all people have different sort of preferences. Some people prefer Dunkin' Donuts. Some people prefer McDonald's. I drink Starbucks because it's convenient. I usually drink it because I enjoy the restaurants. The atmosphere, the dining atmosphere, and enjoy the people watching and the refills and the waters, and just how you know what you're getting. Like, look at these big bad waters. I mean, this is delicious. Not delicious, but so important. Mia said, local coffee is better. How do you know, Mia? Wouldn't it matter what location you're in? Yeah, I don't know. But, so anyway, I'm on a short break today, and you guys are talking amongst yourselves, which should make my job easier. I'll just sit back and drink some coffee. I was feeling a little grumpy. I was a little frustrated. An issue I have at work keeps popping up and has been popping up, and I honestly don't know how to fix it. And I'm tired of bringing it up because I don't want to be a squeaky wheel and say, hey, bosses or powers that be, this isn't working. This isn't going right. There's something wrong here. And I'm a little frustrated. So sitting here in my car on my break, drinking my coffee feels really good. Great Lajes. Are you Hispanic? Because you go by Great Lajes, and I appreciate you. You watch a lot of my videos. You get involved. You ask a lot of questions. You watch my lives. I appreciate you. For a while, I didn't know what I was dealing with when I'm dealing with you. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I enjoy producing this content. I enjoy going live. I enjoy spending some time rewatching the lives, posting some shorter clips out of them. Hello, two-girl mom. Where have you been? And I have a lot of fun with it. Sometimes I wonder, as I was in there working this morning, wondering about a next job, a next career, a new path, wondering if the whole Coffee with Ken and me going live and me putting so much time and effort into growing my social media presence is a help, is a solution or more of a problem. And I know I always feel better. Good morning, Robert Montgomery, after I talk for a little bit and and get stuff off my chest. But I do put a lot of time in it. I do put a lot of effort into it. I do keep close attention to it. I do enjoy watching the platforms I'm on grow. I have had a good experience. I've met some cool people through it. There's so many positives to it. Yet, I'm not where I would like to be in terms of my business career, my working career. And perhaps I'm just blaming the obvious elephant in the room that is Coffee with Ken. Perhaps it's because I just did a career switch, and that's part of it. Perhaps I'm recently divorced. Perhaps it's because I'm recently divorced, and going through a divorce is traumatic. And perhaps the world does deal us some tough blows from time to time, and I should reflect more positively, and generally I do, on just that I have managed to keep my chin up and keep a smile on my face and keep moving forward despite the challenges that I have. But I do wonder sometimes, if there was no Coffee with Ken, if I would have already found a next step on my career path, and Super Target would just be a spot on my resume. So the day will come. Oh, Robert, that's so sweet. That's sweet of you to say, and I appreciate some encouragement, because there's some times I need some encouragement. I was just down there. I was stocking some shelves, having a crappy morning, to be honest. And most of the customers that were in my aisle kind of were just going about their day. But one youngish woman, lady, girl, was friendly and looked over and said, "Good morning." And I can't tell you how much that just perked up my spirits a little bit. She walked off. There was nothing more to it. But just one lady taking her time to say good morning and to look me in the eye and acknowledge me as a human felt so good at a time I needed that, because I was frustrated, I was hot, I was on my knees, I was trying to stock inventory into a shelf that didn't need the said inventory. And that one woman was kind enough or friendly enough or whatever just to say good morning, and it felt good. Hello, Ian. How are you? So I appreciate that encouragement, Robert. Again, I think the world needs more encouragement. If we had a bunch of people that were... It's so easy to criticize and to point out what people are doing wrong in life, but it's just as easy to encourage them. And again, if the world was filled with encouragers, the world would be a better place. The world would be a better place. And I think of Teddy Roosevelt's speech, Man in the Ring, a lot. And part of that speech starts out with, "It's not the critic that counts." And I think it's a beautiful speech, and it's an inspirational speech, and I remembered every word of it about a year back. Took a few days to memorize the speech, and I should probably maybe read it again and refresh my memory of it, because I'm just a human and I get beaten down by stuff and crud and things like we all do. But I appreciate the encouragement. I appreciate that woman saying hey to me this morning, or good morning. I appreciate you guys all for chiming in and watching today. Hey, is that really Morgie? Hi, Morgie. My daughter's on. How fun is that? Yeah. No, nobody is perfect, Robert. And nobody's perfect. But we do our best, and we keep plugging along, and we keep moving forward. And I'm about 3 hours into my 8-hour day, and I'm going to make the best of it. And I'm going to work hard, and I'm going to do the job in front of me, and I'm going to try and minimize my frustration, and I'm going to do my best, and I'm going to keep plugging along, and I'm sure going to look forward to getting off at 3 o'clock and enjoying the rest of my day, enjoying a day off tomorrow, a day I'm going to spend with my little nugget of love, Augie, because that's what I do on Sundays. And look forward to the rest of the day and moving forward and feeling good and doing my best and smiling as much as I can and accepting where I'm at and forgiving myself and loving myself. And I hope you guys all do the same. And drinking some of this coffee before I go, because I got to scurry back in there and get some more work done. And I want to get some caffeine on before I do. So I want to thank you guys so much for joining me today. So much for following along in my little shoe. So much for being part of my adventure that is life. And I do appreciate you. And Robert, I appreciate the little encouragement you sent me today. And I appreciate you guys so much for watching. So I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. I hope you had a great night's sleep. I hope you are feeling good. I hope you're loving yourself. Hope you got a hot cup of coffee. One more sip. Oh. And as always, I hope to talk to you